And you see like a big sort of pink mitt of a hand like open up the door. Someone else here.
Hi, I'm Evan Kelp.
Hello.
I have some burn injuries on my hand. I may have also cast some reflexive non-wand magic. But I actually am glad to. Can I come in?
Yeah. I didn't know. Come on in. And you like the door sort of fully opens and you see this like 6 foot tall, like thick, bald-headed, bearded man, but everything is like bismuth pink. It's just he's completely pink with like bright blue eyes.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like, oh, hello. Yeah. Evan Kelp.
Yeah.
Good. I'm Nurse Stitchnit. Go ahead and you take a seat.
Hi, Nurse Stitcher. Thank you for seeing me.
Yeah. So, do you mind if I look at? We can do like a inspection and talk. Okay. So those aren't. It's not so much that your arm is burned, though it is very hot. You know, hold on. And he goes and puts on like oven mitts, and then like re-grabs your arm. It's kind of like your arm is different. In order, what? How are you like this? Is all I'm gonna say.
Well, I guess that kind of kicks us back to the conversation I sort of primarily wanted to have, which was, you know, I got the owl with the letter, and then and then Headmistress Filtrum got a call on her owl, and then there's been almost no.
Arm, please.
Yeah, there's been almost no formal window for student feedback or any kind of communication about what this is or what's happening. It seems like this place really runs on rails, and there's 100%. Not a lot of like, hey, you know, stop the clock. Let's sort of talk about what's sort of.
You're so not wizardly about this whole thing. It's kind of funny. You're doing good. He's just covering you from like finger to shoulder.
Inquisitive is not wizardly.
Not really about like this kind of thing.
Okay, well, the whole thing is, listen, I've
let
been.
it dry, keep it in the air.
Gotcha. I've been like this forever. I can't answer any how questions. I've been in a series of, you know, care facilities and organizations throughout my childhood, and a lot of them have evaporated or otherwise, you know, bad magical situations have happened that have necessitated I, you know, depart. But the question the real question I sort of have, the only reason I sort of said yes to this, I'm not actually interested in studying here. But this is the first shot at anything close to an explanation I've ever had. This is the first time I've been reached out to by any other person that seemed to understand that what is happening to me is not a hallucination. I'm just here to get, I would have loved an invitation to a magical hospital more than like a magical school, really, because I just need it gone. I just sort of need it to stop.
Okay. And he's like put on these glasses and kind of is doing that same thing of like inspecting you through different like lenses. And you kind of feel your hand going all tingly and cold. It's like icy hot on your arm as it slowly begins to go back to normal. Yeah, okay. So what I'm saying is there's a lot happening in you, and I know you know that. So let me first say that your feelings and your experiences are incredibly valid and obviously happened. I'm not here to tell you the thing you already know, which is that you can put your hand down. That you've experienced a lot of fairly traumatic magic. Yes. And let me say first and foremost that if the thing you want most in this world is to no longer be magical, like it's super doable. We can book you for like an outpatient exorcism and just deal with that right away. Oh, sweetie. Do you want some water? You want some tea? You're American. Do you want a soda?
I would love a Coke.
Yeah,
Just a Coca-Cola would be great.
Hold on, I can do that. Get a Coke.
I didn't know. I mean, obviously, I don't know anything about magic, so I didn't know if that was going to be actually an answer. I didn't know if the thing I was asking for was even like an option.
Oh, surprise. Absolutely.
Awesome.
I cannot. just want you to consider what that will mean for you. I haven't gotten a lot of your background, but
it's not even.
You don't have to say it.
If I was just acting selfishly, like I would still want this. I would still just want to be normal. I would still just want to be normal. But I'm sure that if I like live with this for longer, I'm gonna become the thing that everyone thinks. So it's like it's in everyone's interest for me to not be like this.
I'm so sorry. Can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he just like a bear, like pulls you in. And like you are just lost in a mass of pink and like pristine white robes. And he sort of pats you on the head. So you remind me so much of my daughter. Wait, you're in Chimeron.
Yeah.
That little girl, Maddie, she's a fourth year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she came to me she had trouble expressing the person she wanted to be. And I don't have to make this about me or her. She's lovely.
It's not making. It's nice to hear that anyone else understands. It's not. I don't think you're being selfish by talking about your daughter. It's nice. It feels like company.
Yeah. And he's like getting really emotional too. Just like, hold on, I'm gonna get us this Cokes. That's a Coca-Cola, right?
Yeah, just Coca-Cola.
Cool. I wasn't out there for very long, and there's so much weird stuff that we don't know anything about out there.
Double culture shock, because you're magic and it's America, for sure, yeah.
100%. I was looking up a lot about, like, puberty blockers. Did you know that medicine is better than a magic in a lot of important ways?
Yeah, she did super know that. Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, and he comes back and he has, like, a little, like, one of the mini ones, it's a little Coke, like, tiny Coke. He gives you 10 Coke. I hate that you made it a bottle. I hate that you made it a bottle. Taking a mercy token for the stress I'm under.
So good. So good. Tastes like home. Yeah. Listen, I really appreciate you being kind to me. You're one of the first adults here that's sort of, you and Dr. Boodle are holding it down, really.
Dr. B's pretty great.
Yeah, Dr. B's great. But basically, the only thing I just wanted to ask, basically, was just, I understand.
Evan, it all goes away.
Yeah, that's great. I want it all to go away.
No. It all goes away. And
perfect.
Dr.
And then I'll just come back and I can hang with Sam and Jammer and Dream, and I won't be a threat. I almost killed Sam today with Blood Cobra. If she wasn't so good at magic, it like attacked her. So that's like, it's not an option.
Do you know how dangerous this place is? That young man that was just in here, his friends did that for fun. That can kill people. This is a place that things happen to people. And magic undoes a lot of that. Not everything. I am very overworked. This is a slow time for me because it's just the first day. But no, you don't get to come back. It all goes away. You go home.
I don't have that. You mean like, why is that necessary? Fine, I'm in danger. That's fine. I've been in danger before. It's fine. I can work here. I'll like clean up, or I'll do something here. I can get a job, and I'll just hang out.
It's not how that works.
Well, that's not very fair.
Life isn't very fair, son. But I don't want to say that. I don't want you to feel like you only have bad options. I feel like you are a soul that's only ever known bad options. This is a school, weird though it may be for a reason. And the things that have happened to you, the things that happen around you, they don't have to define you. You can learn to control them. Maybe it takes a little extra work, but you can control it. You can, if you want. You can stay if you want. I'll help however I can. Dr. Boodle and I are actually two of the people that advocated the most for this pilot program. And we want to see you succeed. Not just you conceptually, yes, that too, because I saw things out there, Evan, that, yes, NMPs, the world you experience, there's so much innovation that you've done because you don't have magic to fall back on. Toilets are a huge part of it. I have a toilet. It's amazing. I love it so much. But it's not just that. There's so much needless suffering in the world that could be helped by magic. And I don't mean to put more pressure on you, oh God. But I think you are the beginning of something bigger. Something special that could change the world. All four of you. And we didn't know how special you would be. Filtrum picked the four. But it could be okay. Seems like you've got some good friends.
The best. I have the best friends.
Yeah.
I watched Sam grow this like tree out of her wand. And it was like effortless and beautiful. And I like heard Dream sing with this voice that she's like so self-conscious about, and it was beautiful. It was the most beautiful voice I ever heard. And I watched like Jammer look at his wand and see like all the cool things he could do in his life like stretch out ahead of him. So I know I have the best friends. I know I have the best friends. Nothing I'm ever gonna do is worth endangering any of that. I'm good.
I just spoke
I'm
with
good.
Penfrew. You pulled him out. You did that.
I would like the treatment. I'd like the treatment. It's just not worth it. Thank you very much for the risk that you guys took on me. I appreciate it.
And so,
and I'm gonna get up and head.
yeah, okay. And he kind of just lets you go.
Mm-hmm.